Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rekaha Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone, rule web, and a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord, when this edifying lesson, um, and it's just going into the to this topic, from the elder, uh, damn, in Baltimore. Holy Bible Defender. It say Israelites hijack GMS doctrine but blotches the word charagma to force their unbelief, if I ain't mistaken. So like it say Israelites who hijack GMS doctrine but blotches the word charagma to force an old doctrine. And as you know, every brother, know this page. But if you follow on my channel and not subscribe to his channel. Because it's one of the elders. But let's play the video. I just got a little quick point to make. It ain't gonna be long. I just want to make a quick point on something he finna say. And Lord willing, this edifying is just a quick cut to something that he mentioned going into the word charagma. And it go into the branding part, because ultimately that's actually true. That's what the charagma is. You know.
Be cut open and inserted into your skin. So the understanding that a lot of people have is you have.
And the part where it's going into your skin, they not gonna have to cut your hand open just to put it in there. No, the needle is gonna do the cutting. When they stick that needle in there, that's what's gonna cut gonna cut through. Every time if you get poked with a needle, it's cutting. It's that's doing the cutting. They ain't gonna have to cut you open, like literally pull out a knife, cut you open, get the RFID, place it in there, and then sew it back up. No, they ain't gonna do that. Knowledge has been increased. They gonna insert it in there, man.
To get this RFID inside you, which you have to be cut and something inserted in you for that to be the case. Now let's look at these definitions. It's this outline of biblical usage. A stamp, that's not a cut. An imprinted mark, that's not a cut. Of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist, all right? The mark branded upon horses. What's a brand? When you take that heat and put the seal on there.
Yeah, and that's an old fashioned way of branding. The modern day form, that's a new what you want to call it, a new way of branding. It is microchipping, man. You know, it's the modern day form in this technological age that we living in. The new way of branding animals is microchipping them. Even dealing with your pets, they like you to have your pets microchipped. You got a real expensive dog, like the Frenchies and these little bullies. Majority of those dogs be microchipped. So if they make their way back to the vet, the vet gonna know who the owner is. You know, they gonna know all the health records of the dog. They gonna know all that. And if they really wanted to, they can track them as well, man. That's what they can be tracked. So that's the modern day branding mechanism. In this day and age that we living in, we not in the goddamn stone age no more, man. We ain't in the dark ages, so to speak. We in the modern world where everything is digital. Everything is on the internet. All these smart devices. You don't need to use no goddamn branding iron. That's a a more barbaric way of doing things. If I can use that word, I'm gonna use more barbaric way of doing things. You know.
The not the seal, but the brand, you put a symbol on there, right? It says things car.
Right, right. Hey, that thing.
Yeah, and that's the point I wanted to make. Because you can say branded upon horses. Now I got this on Wikipedia. And I just said livestock branding. It say livestock branding is a technique for marking livestock so as to identify the owner. Originally, livestock branding only referred to a hot branding a hot branding Salaki. Originally, livestock branding only referred to hot branding large stock with a branding iron, which is the little you may have your initials in iron, and you got them stick it in the fire, and then it get red hot, and then you hit the animal with it. It's a Though the term now includes alternative techniques, new modern day forms of doing it. Other forms of livestock identification includes freeze branding, inner lip or ear tattoos, ear marking, ear tagging, and radio frequency identification, RFID, which is tagging with a microchip implant. You know, and that's pretty much the point, man. You know, that's pretty much the point. I was looking at it earlier. This the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, meaning everybody on the earth that's a part of the what it is, first world, second world, and third world countries, where they, people, what the internet is, and people living off. I'm gonna put it like places like India, places like Russia, places like China, Japan, America, certain places in Africa. That's gonna be forced, man. That's the small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond. If you in prison, the bond, man, you in prison, you gonna have to take it. You a free man, you gonna have to take it. Small as a baby, you gonna have to take it. Old, rich, poor, it don't matter. That's all it's saying. I don't see how these camps, these people who don't believe it's the RFID, why you trying to make what it's saying more than what it's saying? This not deep. The Lord ain't trying to confuse you here. Talking about rich nations and poor nations, free nations and bond nations. No, the fuck it ain't. It's talking about individuals, man. The hour of temptation that's gonna try the whole world, man. That's what it's talking about. It ain't talking about, embargoes and no, man. Country, no. How the hell a country gonna receive a mark in his right hand? A country don't have a right hand or a forehead. What the fuck you niggas talking about, man? And you people gonna get a lot of these other camps gonna get a lot of people killed, man. And that blood gonna be on your hand. You ain't gonna be saved. You got blood on your hand. You ain't repented from teaching false doctrine, man. Your ass gonna get destroyed in the lake of fire. And the lake was burning with fire and brimstone. It's saying he calls of all, both small, Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Going into each individual person on the earth is going to be faced with it, unless you are part of that elite class. You know, that 1%, that 1%, so to speak. And that no man, I ain't say no nation, or no city, no state, and no man might buy or sell. And you know, the buy and the sell is literally that. You ain't gonna be able to make purchases. You ain't gonna be able to go to the store and buy. You ain't gonna be able to sell stuff, because everything is gonna be digital. You're gonna have to make transactions via that RFID, digital financial based system that they setting up right before you people's eyes. It's very evident what these people finna do, and the Lord is revealing this man's plan to us, and you niggas, it's like you niggas goddamn Esau little pit bull, man. You nigga right there with confusing the flock. And Lord gonna deal with you niggas, man. It say in verse 17, Revelation 13-17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So like, and saying no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You know, and the mark of the beast is the RFID C-hip. It's those devices. When Esau come, when this thing go digital, dollar crash, he gonna come with something. Maybe it look different from the little small grain of rice. Maybe they got it more smaller. It's more advanced, so to speak. At the end of the day, if they come with a device trying to put it in you, that's what it is. Go look up the fourth industrial revolution. Apostle Paul brought it out. They want to merge man with machine. We living in the third industrial revolution. And it's entering into the fourth industrial revolution. The Internet of Things, merging man with machines, technology, AI, robots, drones, police dog robots and shit like that. That's the fourth industrial revolution. And how are they gonna merge you with the machine? They're gonna put that device within your right hand, and they're gonna put one in your forehead if you agree to it. You know? But that's pretty much the point, Lord. When this is edifying, I want to end it giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakah Hakudah, stubborn honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, rule well, many great examples to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yashala, Abba. And the Revelation 13-16, the RFID, the RFID of the NFC, that is the MOTB. Whole bunch of acronyms for you. You know, the microchip is the mark of the beast, man. Simple as that. And hopefully they don't flag my video, but fuck them. The people need to know. The Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel, need to know how off you camps are. Shalom.